Is this thing on?
Bonnie, who used to be a former worker and now hosts the podcast Dumb Blonde.
Most little girls grow up wanting to be doctors and lawyers and I was like, I want to be super hot, make a lot of money, and be a rock star's wife. That was my goal as a child, and here we are.
What's up, you sexy mother? Welcome to another podcast.
Yes.
Today, I have the enigma, the social media enigma, the queen of queens.
Hi.
Jeffree Star, baby.
Thank you for having me.
Dude, this has been a long time coming.
It really has.
I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Who the would have known that Montana would bring us together?
I know. So we're literally in Bozeman, Montana. We're backstage.
In a locker room.
We're in a locker room. The glory behind me. And
yes.
we are meeting for the first time today.
Yeah.
We've been talking all year.
Yes.
And life finally brought us together. So thank you for having me.
And it's crazy because we did have a mutual friend who just passed away, Daniel.
Yep, rest in peace.
And he loved you so much, dude. He told me
crazy that you met him and I and hung out with him for so long and I never met you.
So
That's what's crazy to me.
I never got to meet Daniel.
What?
We were literally online friends for like 10 years.
Oh my God, I thought you guys partied in Vegas back in the day as well.
Nope. Just we grew up around the
wow.
same circle. He had the same friends I did. Like we never got to actually meet,
Yeah.
but we literally talked all the time online.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Oh my God.
I just loved that. I loved him, dude. He was just
His
such a good
spirit
soul.
was one of a kind, honestly.
So I just feel like this was like Daniel's doing, possibly like
Yes.
pushing us together.
That's beautiful.
I have seen so many podcasts of you, and I feel like.
Did you notice how I was like silent for a long time, and then I just was like, you know what, it's time to talk.
What brought that on? Like,
I think during 2020 and like during the pandemic, like I had such a crazy trajectory, and then the pandemic and so much online drama like exploded.
Yeah.
So I moved to Wyoming. I went to therapy. I really worked on myself, and I was like, you know what, I want to share that journey, not just all the dramatic, chaotic, just makeup stuff only. I wanted to share how I healed.
I love
And
that.
let people see like who I am now, So I started doing
growth
podcasts.
is amazing.
And thank you. And a lot of males fixate on every time I'm on their podcast. We all know I'm never gonna fully kiss and tell.
I love that about you because I'm the same way. I was a Vegas.
Period.
So
exactly.
I'm never gonna kiss and tell the celebrities that.
What do you get when you put two escorts together?
Jeffree and Bunnie.
So a lot of people don't know that I used to be the queen of Craigslist in LA.
Yes.
I used to make so much money during the Myspace era.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then
so when you say queen of Craigslist, you mean like putting like ads on there and stuff, or like to do?
Yep. And I recently found some old ads in my old account.
I love that
because I am writing an autobiography finally.
That's brave. Because Craigslist and Backpage, man, you literally like.
Oh, I miss Backpage.
You were literally risking your life to be on those. I did Eros. I was an Eros girl.
Okay.
So I literally would post my ads and then screen them, and then sometimes I would work for the services in Vegas and stuff like that. But
networking. We're in big cities, so it's like people think like they think we're like at the street corner with no teeth with our thumb out.
There's levels to this.
Levels.
I try to explain that to people all the time, and nobody gets it.
And then you start networking and meeting people. So I'm this broke kid. I moved out at 17. I was like my mother.
Let's rewind that really
Let's
quick.
rewind it, and then we'll get to the head and the bottom.
So I want to rewind it back because you remind me so much of myself. We have been through a lot of shit. We mask it with dirty jokes and humor. Very dark humor.
Yep.
And going through the stuff that you've gone through, I'm pretty sure half of my following probably does know your story, but I'm sure the other half doesn't.
Yeah.
And I think that really is an epic part of your journey because it's showing overcoming.
Yes.
So
we're survivors.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, for sure. So growing up, you grew up in
Orange County, California.
Yep.
So I'm from Huntington Beach, 714.
Yay,
and it was really boring
HB.
growing up. Like it was just, everyone was like surfing and skating, and I just never really felt like I fit in. I was very punk rock. I was the first person to have like pink hair dye at my school. And I just tried to break all the barriers without really knowing it. I was just like, well, I'm going to be me and I'm going to be myself. And for some reason, I got over the part where you care what other people think.
At an early age?
At an early age, I think because my childhood was so chaotic. My parents were drunk my whole life. And that, so people don't know this. Well, some people do, but I've never tried alcohol.
Right.
And I think people sometimes have a hard time believing that because, you know, we always used to post pictures with stuff.
Right.
So there's photos of me with like a whiskey bottle. I'm like, yeah, it's all for show.
Sponsorships
it's
too.
It's literally all for show. So, you know, people always dig things out of the ashes, but I've never tried alcohol. I never will. My dad died when I was 5. So he drank himself to death. He killed himself and he was just really miserable. And
did he commit suicide or did he die from cirrhosis?
It's like a tricky line.
Right.
But suicide.
Right.
Yeah. So he was like on the brink and was like, okay, I'm finally done. So the last time I remember seeing him, his skin was yellow. His eyebrows were falling out. He looked horrific and he grabbed me by the arm and I was 5.5 and he was like, please don't ever drink. Like it's ruined our family. And that was my last memory of my dad.
That was his blessing to you.
Yeah. It was wild. Yeah.
So
my
mom did that to me when she
spiraled and obviously got worse.
Right.
So she would drink, recycle the beer cans to get more alcohol and just had a string of really annoying boyfriends. No one ever like abusive or crazy, but just always fighting. She never fell in love again. She was literally in love with my dad. And it didn't work out because he couldn't stop drinking. That was what ruined the marriage.
When you're 5 years old and your father passes away, how are you feeling? Like, do you remember any of it?
I do. I remember my mom telling me like a week or two after I saw him, she took me to the same park and she goes, hey, like she tried to explain to me like my dad died. And she always likes to say this. I literally like blinked, immediately put all the trauma away and was like, okay. Can we get some more ice cream?
So you knew just growing up in chaos that it was better to just push it down instead of react.
Yes.
It had
which was horrible for me later when all the like emotions and traumas and demons were coming out and I'm in high school. My whole body's a cutting board.
Yeah.
I'm like fully and like a secret one, not like I want attention. Like, you know,
I feel like back in the day, mental health was not talked about.
No one talked about it.
Like how it is
now.
Yeah,
and in cookie cutter Orange County, no one was talking about feelings.
Right.
It's like, get the over it. You know, all the husbands are cheating on the wives. All the, you know, everyone's getting beat. All these crazy things are happening and it's just swept under the rug. And it's like the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, no, it really is. The West Coast is a different beast. People don't understand that unless you've grown up on the West Coast. It's completely different way of thinking and way of living as like, you know, fucking Montana or fucking Wyoming.
So I didn't untrain this behavior until probably like 6 years ago.
When you were cutting, was that your way of just kind of like relieving the pain? And did your mom know?
She didn't know for years. And then I slipped up and got comfortable and she saw it for the first time.
Was it on your arms? Is that why? Oh,
it was everywhere. But I would wear like heavy clothes all the time. It would be 90 degrees, but I was gothic and my style was very punk rock, so no one ever questioned it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be like I had photography class and I would go in the dark room and cut my legs and then come back out and no one ever knew. Like crazy stuff like that.
You're just hurting so bad.
Yeah. So I felt like it helped me feel a little bit because I felt so numb and like dead inside, but I never wanted to kill myself.
Right.
I never had thoughts.
Well, because your dad passed away that way. So possibly that was like.
So I never had the thoughts of like, I want to end my life, but I was doing it to just feel something.
Right. I understand that.
And then it became like an addiction.
Well, you get addicted to the pain because it's the only time that you actually.
You know what's really up is I was also addicted to the watching it heal.
Wow.
It was like
that's deep.
Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, don't start joking. Oh,
no, yeah, it was really like, yeah, it was that serious.
That's so much trauma to go through at such a young age. When did you start cutting?
I would say like 9th grade, and then I stopped when I graduated high school and I broke away. But my mom did catch me. So we're in this little apartment and she always made me do chores. Single mother, only child, and I'm a Scorpio. It's a lot there.
I think you might have a lot of Capricorn placements. Cap and Sag. I want to do your birth chart. Have you done your birth chart? What is it?
It's stunning. I'll show you later.
Okay. He's like, I'm not showing anybody online.
Oh my God, it's stunning. So she caught me when I was doing the dishes. She always made me do chores and clean the bathroom and have manners and la la la. And I was a straight A student. Aww. She said, you can look however you want, do whatever you want, dye your hair pink, red, black, do extensions. I shaved off my eyebrows in 10th grade. Right. No one was doing that.
At all.
It was like horror and shock.
Right.
And
you're like a pioneer of sorts.
It was crazy. And she caught me one day when I was doing the dishes and I wasn't wearing long sleeves and she came home from work early. And when you've been doing it for so long, So she caught me on, and she saw the side of the arm. I'll never forget it.
What did she say?
I mean, you know, most parents don't fully know how to articulate it because they immediately go to, he wants to die. And it's like, you know, and she is a train wreck. So you are.
That was my mom. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah. So it was rough, and we never gelled. So I'm 17 and a half. I graduate high school early. I'm out. I'm going to LA. And by then I had been going to a lot of shows. I was 17 with the fake ID, going to the Key Club, the Whiskey on Sunset.
I had a fake ID too. I was at the Rio and fucking Pinkies and all that shit.
And I would wear so
Vegas.
Much makeup. No one really knew how old they couldn't tell if I was 16 or 30, you know? And
let's dial it back real quick before you left home, because wasn't one of your first experiences at 12?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you even know to have sex at 12?
Oh my God. I don't know. It just naturally happened. And I think boys are really curious, but men don't like to talk about this stuff.
Right.
So when you're in like 9th, 10th, well, this is 8th grade for me.
Right.
So let's dial it back to 8th grade.
Right.
Me and this guy Jeff in the football team and a foreign exchange student.
Not another Jeff.
Yeah. So the first guy I ever blew had the same name as me.
Wow.
Life.
So you were already feeling that you were into boys.
Yeah.
At a young age.
8th grade was the first experience. 5th grade was when I was like, oh, like, okay, girls are attractive, but I'm more attracted to men.
Gotcha.
And yes, I've slept with both. I love everyone, but I prefer men.
Yeah.
But I love everyone.
I loved boys in makeup. Boy George was my first crush.
Hate it. Love Boy George, but I am not attracted to men in makeup.
Really?
I don't like femininity.
Wow.
I like
you like
fucking
masculine.
Man.
I love that.
So if someone looked like me, it's the biggest turnoff.
Right. Well, yeah. I wouldn't want to fuck somebody who looked like me either. So
you know
I get
what I mean?
it. Yeah,
but like, I'm
totally.
not into glam boys. I'm not into femininity, but I love a bad bitch. Like, you're hot.
I love you.
But I don't want like a guy in makeup.
Right. No, I totally. But you know what? My dad was a musician, and he had long black hair, and he played in the band, and he had, you know, so I've always been attracted to the emo boys. You know, the Chris Motionless and the.
Yep. He was just in Wyoming.
Shit like that. So I know.
I can't. We're talking about that later.
we can, but we'll have to bleep his name out.
No eyeliner.
Yeah.
Like nice body, tattoos,
absolutely.
whatever.
Like sports guys, right? Or no?
Nowadays,
or
but
just
in
like
the
country
Warped
boys.
Tour days, it was like country boys and like scene boys. The
I love
MySpace,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
So
giving me flashbacks.
Dialing
I'm
back.
in heat. We're in 8th grade. I'm ready to swallow. Yeah.
Okay. 5th grade, you were
5th
already
grade.
attracted to boys, and then 8th grade,
and I already
and
looked different. Where in 5th grade was the first time I was called a gaylord and a
Aww.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Kids are so
It was
fucking
this
mean,
era of 90s where like the guys wanted to be like gangster and wear baggy flannel and these huge Tommy Hilfiger.
All I dated was gangsters.
And I was more like little button up, Boy Scout, like tight cut military haircut because my grandparents raised me while my mom was getting sober.
Right.
So she got sober when I was in high school finally.
Oh, good.
Thank
Yay,
God.
Mom.
And she's been sober since.
Yay, Mom.
Congratulations to her. 23 years. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, it was.
So 12 years old, you and Jeff hook up, and it turned into a threesome, right?
Yeah. So my first like real experience with a guy was with 2 guys.
Okay, gotcha.
And while I've been writing my book, I've been told by the guy that's writing with me.
Which, by the way, I love Neil Strauss.
He's a genius.
Don't love him.
So he definitely let me analyze myself very deeply with this. And he's like, everything you do without you knowing it is extreme. And I was like, huh. And that hit me hard in a good way. But it's just like everything I do, like, oh, I bought some land. Now it's the biggest yak ranch in America. And I'm in 7 restaurants. I can't just like let things be.
Right. Well, you came from nothing. And I'm a money hoarder. Literally, I have so much shit around. Like, it's crazy. When you come from nothing, you want everything.
When
you're never
we both
happy.
turned dirt into diamonds.
Literally. And you're never happy. Like, it's once you reach one goal, it's the next goal.
That's
it's the next goal. It's the next goal.
Okay, good. You understand.
Yeah, no, totally. I have a lot of Capricorn in me though too. So I'm like, I never give up. I'm literally just always going. So moving on, after your first threesome, take me on that journey. You're 17. You are leaving home. You're going.
I literally got a U-Haul. And I always had older friends, of course. I hated immature little kids. So someone.
Same. I was the same way.
That's it.
Yeah.
So they rented me a U-Haul. We pulled up. I said, "Bye, Mom. Like I'm out." And
she just let you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what was she gonna do? You
Right.
know? But it was good. It was really good. But I had to grow up quick.
Right.
So
especially on the streets of Hollywood.
yes. So my birthday's in November. So then I turn, school's over in June, July. So I'm doing like little freelance makeup jobs, barely making it by, and I'm sleeping on someone's couch. She works at Mac Makeup. She's like, you're 18 now. Like, you need to work at Mac. Your makeup's so fierce. Like, hello.
Yeah.
And she was way older than me. So she got me the in. And obviously I sold myself my first job. So my first job ever was at MAC Cosmetics.
Aww.
And now I'm their competitor.
Yeah, literally. You went in there, took all their tips and tricks.
I'm a MAC alumni. I have Ruby Woo lipstick tattooed on my arm. I'm a MAC alumni forever. Like, and I still wear their powder. I love it. But
I could totally picture you being at MAC too.
Yeah, highest seller.
I bet.
But then it already started. Everyone already, you know, the jealousy, the craziness, and then I learned the industry was really catty. It wasn't about the artistry. It was all very competitive, and LA was like very cutthroat. And back then there wasn't a million makeup artists like there is now.
Right.
There was no technology, no phone. No one could even process that.
Right.
We barely just started having phones, right?
Right.
So there was no.
I had beepers and.
Yeah, I had
I'm
the
looking
little
at my
Nokia.
when I look down, I'm looking at my list of notes that I have.
That's okay.
So.
And what were we just saying?
You were talking about Mac.
Come on, hybrid and indica.
He's like squirrel. You were talking about Mac.
Baby.
And
we're
everybody's
at the Mac
being
counter.
a hater.
We were freelancing. We were going to different locations, and I was always had the top sales. It was really fun. And as you meet people in the stores, customers, you start networking. So from day one, my online journey, and by the way, I was already online at this point.
Right.
I was already on these websites that people don't even know exist, like hotornot.com.
Dude, I loved Hot or Not.
LiveJournal and all these things that people don't even know existed.
No,
and
that was our
infiltrating.
childhood.
Yes.
Literally.
So I would meet people.
IsAnyoneUp.com.
Is anyone up? Oh, Jesus.
All those.
Oh my God, yes. And all of a sudden, I'm getting clients outside of the store.
Right.
And I'm doing makeup for music videos, lo-fi Z-list movies that no one's ever heard of. And then I meet this girl, and I start working for Hustler. I start doing makeup for porn.
Wow.
At 19. So I just started networking and just making as much money as I could. But for the lifestyle I knew I was meant for, it wasn't enough.
Right.
So that's when someone introduced me. Of course, I did some girls' makeup. She was about to go turn a trick, didn't know it. And she's like, oh, baby, the guys would love you.
Yeah.
I'll never forget her saying that line. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, this and this. And I was like, I can't. Like, I didn't even fully understand. A lot of men have fantasies, la, la, la. So I'm ignorant. Sold me out in a good way.
She turned you out.
Yeah. She got her 10%.
We love that.
Oh my God.
Good for her.
I started the journey of hustling and doing work, which I haven't really talked about much.
I think it's important for people to know that. I'm never
ashamed.
Ever. I feel like people think that we should be ashamed for what we had to do to survive.
Nope.
And I'm never going to apologize.
Yeah. Even though I'm at this stage of my life, I sometimes still wish I could do it.
It was so, listen, it was a different time where
God,
like if you wanted to wake up and make X amount of dollars, you could. It just depended on what
5
you had
guys
to do.
in one day, let's
that
go.
Or even a sugar daddy. Have a sugar daddy who just gave
I had
you.
a few of the, I even had ones online that I never met. So people were like, okay, you're on MySpace. How did you, people would send me high powered cameras I didn't know that existed. And I would teach myself everything. So I was one of the first people to do a vlog.
Wow.
Me and Paris Hilton were the first ones to ever make money off of being a social media star.
Absolutely.
So I coined an internet celebrity.
Absolutely. I remember the first time I saw you was MySpace. It was you, Forbidden.
Oh my God, rest in peace.
I know. How sad.
And Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila, where the
I'm the last one standing.
and normal somewhat.
That's it. Oh my God.
You haven't lost your mind.
Miss Tequila's crazy.
I know.
Forbidden could never escape not being a star anymore, and God bless her addiction, alcohol.
Yeah.
That's literally like in Orange County's culture. I hate it.
No, it's so sad because she was such a beautiful woman. But
I know.
Tila, I don't know what the happened. I think she had an aneurysm and just never got right after that, right?
I have no idea. But the stuff
they
that
say
she's
it's the Illuminati, but I'm not sure.
No, we're not claiming her.
Yeah.
No. We don't know who that is. She wanted to be a part of the club.
Right.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think she made enough money, right?
No.
Don't you have to have like a certain amount of money to get into the Illuminati?
I'm not sure.
I plead the fifth. Everybody thinks my husband and I are in the Illuminati, and I'm like, I'm glad you guys think we have that much money. Like, it's not what it is.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Life's very interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So I moved to Wyoming and I escaped a lot of things.
Right. So let's dial back though. You had started doing work. And how long did you do for? Did you use that as like a means to an end while you were doing social media? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then like the Warped Tour days really took off and I started doing
music. Yes, I loved Beauty Killer.
So people forget, thank you, oh my God, that I was obviously a working makeup artist.
Yeah.
And then MySpace and social media really exploded for me.
Yeah.
And I started to all of a sudden have like merchandise and I'm #1 in Hot Topics. So I stopped obviously doing makeup on others.
Right.
People would hire me back in the day like, oh, will you do my wedding? Or like, come to my daughter's birthday party. Like those days were very fun.
Right.
But then I started doing music.
Started,
yeah. And I did music as a joke. I rapped on this Hollywood Undead song a very long time ago.
We love Hollywood. My husband just did a feature with them.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're still around.
Yeah.
And still kicking ass.
That's it.
Like, love them.
And the first album, I was supposed to be on it. And then there was drama and they took me off. But the song was already online for free called Turn Off the Lights.
Right.
And it was massive. I even re-recorded it. Interscope Records and whoever at the time took me off, but the song was already massive online.
Wow.
And it was just very interesting.
Isn't it crazy how record labels work? Like they're
evil.
Shady. Yeah, they're shady
evil.
as
All, but most.
Not all, but pretty much most of them are. They're just so shady. I feel like Hollywood Undead always had some sort of drama going on. They were they were fighting each other.
I know. It was awful.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to talk shit, but I'm just saying.
It was just
back
crazy.
in the day. Like they were
I wish
beefing with
they
each
could have
other.
Worked it out.
Yeah, for sure. But let's talk about your music career. I mean, you had like Nicki Minaj as a feature.
Isn't
and
that
like,
cool?
Dude, so cool.
I worked with a lot of really cool people.
Yeah.
I did music, I always say like as a joke, but I actually really enjoyed it. When I did the first rap verse, I freestyled it and wrote it down in 10 minutes. It was very, very crass. And I was like,
you just started freestyling right now before the camera started rolling.
I even put Forbidden in my first verse.
Oh.
The first, ever. It was, that's so funny. The little last line is, and watch me eat Forbidden's fat pussy.
Aww.
That's so but it's so good. And she loved it, by the way.
I bet. But it's just like,
and it was crazy. It was vicious. And I was like,
timeless.
I want to be like the obscene, like white Little Kim.
Right.
And that was my shtick. And I penned some wild ass shit.
It was actually really good. I loved, what is the song? Plastic Slumber Party.
Plastic Surgery Slumber Party.
That was one of my favorite songs.
And that was very like lo-fi, fun, electro, MySpace music.
Like Depeche Mode
you had to be there.
Like techno.
Yeah.
Like it was really cool. Yeah, you had to have been there. It's the best way to describe it.
And for some reason, because of MySpace and I was already popular for being me and my character, this character.
Right.
It just got big.
Why don't you pursue music anymore though? Because you're so good at it and it seems like it's a passion
I've been
of yours.
asked this for every time I do an interview.
Really?
And we have definitely been dabbling for fun.
Mm-hmm. Dude, my husband will help you.
It's really,
not that you need it, but
listen, you never know. There may be a little comeback.
Yeah, do it, please. I think TikTok needs a Jeffree Star track.
Listen,
it will go.
I even have a new song on my phone.
Can we get a little snippet
later on the bus?
Okay.
So
I'm like,
I have been doing it for fun.
But you're so good at it. Like, I think that's something that you need to do, and it's also a creative outlet for you.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And now that I'm living this Wyoming life, and I'm older, and my voice is less faggoty, I can say that. #1 faggot right here. My voice is deeper.
Right.
And I really like my voice. And someone came over the other day. And we did, I'm not even kidding, you're gonna die. Beauty Killer acoustic.
What? No.
Yeah.
We
and
need
they're
that.
like, would you ever perform this before?
Every fucking scene kid that grew up with us needs that, dude. You have no idea.
So when I open up my retail store, we're jumping 30 years ahead.
Yeah.
We're
just all over
for my
the place.
opening, I had Yellow Wolf perform.
Yeah, we love Yellow.
We broke the record of biggest event ever in Casper for downtown. It beat even the Eclipse from 2018.
Yay.
And we've never been on the moon. But anyway, that's for the next 10 minutes. It was epic.
I love that.
So I was like, you know what? Everyone's like, you should go perform a song. And I was like, oh, hell no. But then it actually kind of inspired me.
Good. I'm proud of you.
So you never know what could happen.
You need to do that. Do stuff that sets your soul on fire.
Yes.
You know, I feel like you've done so much shit now for not just you, but for everybody else, and to maybe prove points, because from all the trauma that we have come from, we're always proving a point.
We are.
And I feel like,
thank God she knows that.
I feel like music for you is therapeutic.
It is, actually.
And I also feel like it's something that you enjoy.
It is.
As much as like your
because
yaks
the makeup brand took off so big.
Yeah.
I was like, And I really became engrossed.
Yeah.
I went from living in a 1-bedroom apartment with $1,000 to like, I want to be a CEO of my own company. And I had to literally teach myself everything.
Yeah. But I mean, you did it, and look what happened. So you're in, so when we left off on your
started
story,
music.
You had just started music. When you decided to
wild.
stop music, and then when did you start getting into makeup?
Oh, that's a good
Was that
question.
like coincided with each other?
It was also, the music was literally like a 10-year journey.
Right.
And I was always independent until the end.
You were touring and everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're hopping on the tour bus tonight with us.
It was wild. We had tour buses. I was performing, and there was no like real label behind me. I had an independent deal through Warner, which means I had no support. And
it's like a distribution deal.
It was literally a distribution deal.
Yep.
That was it. And it was sick. And we had a cute little #1 dance album and la la la. But I never got the success that I wanted.
Right.
I wanted to be like #1. And then there's other people in the industry coming up at the same time, and they chose evil deals. Kesha, Lady Gaga, and they even stole from my
aesthetic.
Oh, baby. And I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming their stylists and their team. They would go out and they would steal.
Gaga for sure.
Girl.
Yeah, like that's your whole shit.
It was crazy back in the day.
Yeah.
I would go and I saw their first show once.
And people weren't doing cease and desist.
She's throwing
back
up
then, right?
pink on the screen right before she goes on stage.
Like your cereal shot, right?
Girl, the cover of Plastic Surgery Slumber Party, I'm puking pink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have your finger
I go
in your
to this woman's show. She's throwing up pink on the Jumbotron for her first big tour.
And there's nothing you can do.
Devastated, crying. 15 years later, I'm reviewing her concealer. We're cool.
Aw, love that. She
Lady
seems
Gaga,
like
I
she
love
would
you.
be,
But it was her team. And later down the road, when I became signed to similar folks, they all had stories, and it was really dark, and none of it was her fault. When you're that big, you have such a team behind you, and you're just going with the flow.
No say so, like literally.
Who knows?
Yeah,
No
right.
idea.
We never know.
But a lot of them chose horrible deals. People call it selling their soul. I've always kept my soul.
Yeah.
And I've been offered a lot.
I'm looking you in your eyes. You seem to have a soul
still here.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. It all cracks.
Yeah. He turns into a reptilian right now.
Oh my God. They wanted me to go full reptile. I didn't want to.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that even work? How does somebody come to you and say, hey, I want you to be a reptilian?
They see the potential that you can do to shift the culture.
Right.
And I chose to shift it myself.
So people actually will come to you and say, hey, I want you to be a reptilian. What does that entail?
It's more like, will you, it's basically like selling your soul. It's such a tricky,
thing to
say.
Like Ursula and the Little Mermaid, like sign on the dotted line. And
you have to give more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a firstborn or like your left nut or something.
Listen, if you want that tour bus to not have the brakes go out tonight, I'm just kidding. No one can hear us. No one knows we're talking about this.
No,
but
we're good.
It's a tricky slope because the industry is really dark.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that
I feel
will
like
do.
There's such a dark side and there's such also a light side. It just depends on which.
There is. But thankfully, because of social media and people having the guts, a lot of things are now infiltrated.
Right.
Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, all these things are coming out.
Right.
And it's like, thank God.
Yeah.
So Hollywood is so scared.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
There's no new artists. They're all pushing the stupid satanic demon. It's all so
like,
dumb.
What's her name? Doja Cat right now? It's getting weird.
It's just getting boring.
It's getting uncomfortable
to
the point
trite is what it is.
Yeah, it's just getting uncomfortable to the point of just like, what are you trying to prove? We get it. Like you're.
It's to make them feed into it like they really are. I know. It's so boring.
Yeah.
I listened to the new song for the first time on the plane right here, and I'm just like, this is it, huh?
Yeah. You're like, that's it.
Second verse is kind of cute, but it's like, I just bought a limousine, and I'm just like, my IQ is dropping right now. It's not great.
She's losing her
first
razzle
album.
dazzle.
I even like Paint the Town Red. I think it's cute. It has a great beat. Obviously, these producers know what they're doing. They create a beat that you're gonna be hooked on, and you can sing it in your head. It's like all a game. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I never played the game with these top producers. I saw how dark the industry was, and it was like, could go here or this way. So I fired everyone. I said goodbye to Akon. I said goodbye to Convict Music.
Which you were signed to Akon whenever you were doing your music.
So my last few songs, it has the iconic clink Convict. Do you know how cool that was? That very first time I got to put a track out with his fucking intro. It was like, I made it. It was insane.
Yeah.
Prom Night. The crazy single.
Yeah, yep.
Where our little kids shooting up everyone at the end.
Yep.
Such a forward thinker.
You really are, though. You have always been no, for sure. You have always been ahead of your time.
Listen, baby, Columbine had just happened. I'm like, we're gonna tap into this because I also was getting death threats every day. It was different times.
Right.
I would walk out the streets looking like this faggot. I was called the craziest names. Nowadays, people don't talk like that.
Right.
It's all behind the keyboards.
You get canceled.
That's it. You know
I'm
what
so
I mean?
tired of all controls and shit.
Back in the day, it was just so different.
2014, you're already doing MySpace.
2014 is when I started the brand.
Right. So I was gonna say your MySpace was after music or
Before and during.
Okay, gotcha.
And then remember, MySpace
tanked.
Finally started having its run. Facebook's here, Instagram's here. All these new things are happening. The population's changing. The last generation's now into, just everything's evolving.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a very hard time for me. I let go of the music world.
Right.
I knew I was never going to be #1 single and performing in front of 20,000 in my head, not knowing what was going to come later.
Right.
And I gave it all up. And that was like the only moment where I almost felt like giving up. Not like full suicide, but it was like, it was like very hopeless.
Right.
And I was sitting in this apartment that I did the documentary on, right? Me and Shane Dawson. We even went back to the old apartment. It was so
right.
And it was just a moment of like, we're going this way or this way.
Right.
So then I just started using the internet, which is free. You don't need to go to college. And I taught myself how to make a product, how to build a brand. And I just taught myself everything from the ground up. And there was a makeup, I'm in LA, there's makeup labs everywhere. People want to work with me, but it was at a really weird stage. So as I quit, I went back to the Warped Tour crowd.
Right.
I started selling merchandise and doing meet and greets with no music anymore.
Right.
Here's a sick merch line. Come meet me. Because I was broke.
The tenacity though.
I was f***ing broke.
Most people don't have the tenacity that you do to do that, to go and teach themselves things and to just keep hustling. That's like something that you teach people. You should be proud of yourself for that.
Thank you.
Like,
Survivor
really.
mentality. It was like, it was do or die.
Yeah.
So I'm on Warped Tour 2013, testing out my first ever lipstick formulas in the heat. It was awesome.
Oh.
And I'm concocting my plan and thinking about what I'm gonna do. And I'm like, okay, I want to put out 3 liquid lipsticks. There's only like 3 brands on the market at the time.
Kylie wasn't around then.
Nope. Her lips were still normal.
Yeah.
And mine weren't.
Oh, we got into plastic surgery at a young age because that's how we grew up. That's how the West Coast is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm on this tour bus. We're doing meet and greets every day in the hot sun. Everyone else, they do their 30-minute set, their little 10-minute meet and greet, and they all go try to get wasted. I'm under that hot tent 7 hours working, making all the money.
Yeah.
Never partying. And once the 7 hours is over, I go chill, redo my makeup, then we swallow.
Line them up.
Line them up.
Line them up, baby.
But, it was such a crazy time for me. So I felt very hopeless. But then I'm ready to start the brand and launch this shit.
Right.
I have no investor. Akon was going to own part of my brand. Shout out to Akon, amazing musician, right?
Is he a good human too? He
is, but he was going through so much turmoil in his life with his record label, playing games and all these things. He could not be the best manager for me.
So, okay, circling back, it's on Warped Tour, you're working your ass off and you're staying sober this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never had a problem with drugs or anything?
No.
Wow.
So I didn't smoke. So I didn't try weed till I was 23.
Okay.
We were on tour and I'm with Daniel. And the very first time was in Salt Lake City at this venue, and their house, the venue owners, their house was above the venue.
Weird.
And it was very cool. Shout out to Jackie. I still remember her. Oh. And they had the volcano bag.
Oh my God. A gravity bong type thing?
No. Like the volcano, like the one that blows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the bong, but like the bag.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's like pure vapor. So it's very strong.
For your first time?
Yes.
Extreme.
And obviously people always ask, like, why did you want to do it then? It was like in the moment, I'm feeling that, not that rock star life, but like I had made it. I'm on stage. There's a few thousand people there every night. It was very wild times.
Right.
And I'm with Daniel. I felt very safe. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try it for the first time. Like everyone else was smoking and they're acting normal. I didn't like the wasted, gross, aggressive emotions, all this. I saw the array of people really happy, really violent, crying, trauma coming out. And I'm like, this.
When you're sober around drunk people, I just talked about this on a podcast yesterday.
People don't get it. It's hard. It's awful.
I tell everybody I'm judging you. Because there's nothing
Yes.
attractive about a woman spilling all over the place, a
No.
guy in your face just breathing on
No,
you.
at
Like, I
all.
hate it.
And
It's
people
so gross.
don't realize that until
Yeah.
they're sober.
Right.
So it was great times though. It was amazing.
Right.
So we're at this weird trajectory of like, how am I going to get this brand launched? And then once the Akon,
The gravity bag, though.
Yeah. Oh, the gravity bag.
Yes.
See, I'm already on the gravity
You're
bag
good.
today. So we try weed for the first time. So I
Yeah.
take a hit. I'll never forget this.
Yeah.
And the bag's like big and you take a hit. And I'm like, I literally felt nothing. And a lot of people go, well, sometimes the cannabinoids don't work on your first time. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, fuck.
So I didn't know the vapor takes like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to like kind of kick
Hate
in.
you, yeah.
So Mr. Extreme over here, I take like 5 more hits. And I'm like, nothing's happening. This is so like, wow, I can't believe I took this long to try weed and nothing's happening. It hit me like a train
Oh, no.
in the best way.
Oh, good.
No bad first trip.
Good.
I can't stop laughing.
Oh,
I'm already a
yay.
silly.
Yeah.
Me and Daniel are on it's this cheetah print rug.
Oh.
I'm laughing hysterically in my underwear. The show's done. I'm all sweaty. You know what I mean? We're just up there chilling.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting a drink. La la la. I cannot stop laughing. The munchies hit.
Oh.
And we're like, okay, we start saying goodbye. I'm high for hours. We get into the van to go to the hotel, the Lola Quinta. We're in the van going to the hotel, and I feel like we're on a roller coaster, and we're going
Aw.
35 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I'm laughing hysterically. We get to the hotel. I clean out the vending machine.
Oh.
I have no idea, but I'm so high, my brain blacks out.
Oh, no.
I wake up. There's chili Frito bags, Funyuns, Snicker bars. Like, I cleaned out that, and I had an eating fest with Daniel. We ordered pizza. I don't remember ordering, and I had the best sleep of my life. That's what I remember.
What a great memory of you two.
It was beautiful,
Oh.
and I felt so safe with Daniel.
I
So
love that.
I start my journey of liking weed.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't fully really get into it until I started my brand and I felt comfortable. And now, I've said I've been high for 10 years, but marijuana has been a really big, I don't know. It's so hard to like claim something as doing something.
Right.
But it definitely has helped my creativity flourish.
Right. Do you battle with mental illness still or anything?
Honestly, no, not really. Like we
so
all
no cutting or anything
No,
like
no,
that
no, no,
anymore?
no.
I was going to
Yeah.
say maybe it like eases that
Yeah,
side of
it does take
your
away
brain.
full anxiety. I don't ever really feel anxious, but I do smoke weed every day, where it's legal.
Yeah.
And let's say my team's like, yo, okay, I created a concept, but you need to name these 35 eyeshadows like now.
Right.
Puff, it starts coming out. I need that's why music. Oh my God.
Yeah.
When I did that first album, I had never really smoked.
Right.
Beauty Killer and all the EPs.
But it was a way for you to channel
Yes.
your energy
Yes,
and just throw
exactly.
yourself into something that you really enjoy.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's really cool.
So let's talk about something else that you enjoy, makeup. Do you still enjoy makeup?
I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And skincare now too.
Obsessed.
Talk
The
to me
older we
about
get,
it. Yeah.
I've always loved skincare.
Mhm.
I used to tell people as young as 15, don't move your face,
Right. Yeah.
which was always my thing.
That's why I'm frozen. I have
Now,
so
as
much
I get
Botox.
older, I don't care.
Yeah.
I dissolved all my filler, and I'm just kind of living a more free life. But I'm still me. I'm still a fucking star.
Do you do Botox or anything?
I haven't in 2 years.
Wow. It looks amazing though.
Yeah.
I have to have it. I can't. When I start getting the wrinkles in the forehead, I freak out.
I do have more wrinkles. I'm not embracing them. Maybe they'll go away this
you
winter.
look great though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing a little more. Like my lips were too crazy, so I dissolved a lot. And when things start to migrate and
I
all
look
this,
like Marge Simpson.
so
get
I
it.
had to.
Yeah.
I had to tone it down for me. Like
Yeah.
below my nose was getting weird.
No, your face is perfect.
Thank
You look beautiful.
So I had to tone it down a notch for me.
Yeah. But we always do things for us, not for anybody
Yes,
else.
but I always go extreme.
Yeah, for sure. So you started the makeup brand in 2014
2014, I launched 3 liquid lips on Black Friday.
and you were looking for an investor. Akon was going to
Yes.
invest, but he couldn't.
He was out.
He was
Next, let's hit up my best friend of 12 years, Kat Von D. She's down. She shows me a makeup lab and I start doing my formula. She literally gives me a sample with a name of the lab. I call it Do All the Work. When she tried to destroy my career online, which flopped and backfired, she
Yeah.
said she did everything. It was the biggest insult I think I've ever felt in my entire life.
It's
Because I
always
did
hurtful.
everything.
Yeah, it's always hurtful when a friendship breaks up, it's like worse than a divorce.
And publicly for the very first time, because I had not really done online drama. Then after that, as bigger as things got, it was a bloodbath.
I feel like people just come for you just to be.
Yes.
At this
they
point.
used to all the time just to get attention.
Just
so,
to get attention.
But it was my first big taste of the internet flipping.
Right.
Without knowing any facts.
Oh, they don't care.
And then days later, if I recall, they all flip back and realize it was all full of
Yeah, they don't care.
But it was so hurtful for someone to say, I created his brand. It was like, but it was believable that was a problem. And now knowing.
Because she was a little bit bigger than you back then.
Absolutely.
Right. Because she had that
and
LA
she liked
or whatever.
having more money than me. And she liked being the friend that had more. So when I surpassed her, she flipped on me. 12-year friendship. She's tattooed my whole body, 50 portraits.
Would you guys ever be friends again?
No.
Because of you?
Because of the way I was treated, I can never. Forgiving is fine when you get older. You can never go back to someone that stabbed you that hard.
Well, you can forgive but not forget.
Yes. So it was one of the most painful things I've gone through.
Do you think maybe she's grown a lot since being a wife? And I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, no, I honestly have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that now that I've really helped myself, I don't lurk. So like the old days, I would care what everyone's doing. It's so unhealthy.
It is.
Who gives a
toxic.
what they're doing?
I need to stop doing that.
I don't read the news. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't care what's this, who did this, I just don't care. It's so unhealthy.
You just get to a point of just serenity.
But when you're in the same world, yes, you're told she has a kid now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. That's insane.
Yeah.
And when you say also like, I hate children, and then you have one, anyone's allowed to change their mind. Obviously.
Absolutely.
I've grown a lot. It was wild to see someone become a parent.
Right.
So hopefully it makes them
her.
nicer.
I feel like children soften women too. So, you never know. Never say never. Maybe you guys will cross paths somewhere down the road and be able to.
But I'm ready to share because I have never really talked about it. And I think that I never got to
did.
say my piece because no one wanted to hear what I had to say at the time.
I know. I just hate that for you. I feel like you're so misunderstood. Not now. I feel like with TikTok, everybody's starting to get to see the real you or the grown you. And I feel like everybody's loving it and embracing it.
Her saying misunderstood was the only time today where I felt like a tinge of wanting to cry.
Aw, I love you. Guess what? You want a hug? Let's hug.
Later.
Okay. Listen.
But yeah, it's hard when you have success to say you feel any type of way because people equate money to you feeling fine.
Yeah.
I never started the brand to make money.
Right.
It grew insane. And then
you started the brand because you came from nothing and you had something to prove.
Yes.
You didn't want to be a piece of whole or whatever a derogatory name that people were calling you. I totally understand. I've been a entire life. Now I'm a millionaire because I worked my ass off.
And they can't understand it.
Like they can't let go of that past, but they want to, they don't want to acknowledge what I've done with my clothes on, So I totally understand where you're coming from. Let's talk about the brand though. So you started it in 2014.
And so Kat was going to be the investor.
Yes.
Flips on me. We all know how that ended. And isn't it funny? She doesn't even own her brand anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
The irony in the last,
that is crazy.
My brand turns 9 years old this November. Crazy.
Yeah.
So grateful for the journey. I then in the music industry, I'm like, okay, I have no investor. I've already met the lab. The 3 colors are done. The formula is better than the ones on the market. I have no money. So I'm sitting there in full hopelessness, but I'm like, I'm still a hustler. Hello. Right.
So how many dicks do I gotta suck?
That's it. And shockingly, none to get the first loan.
Yay, good for you.
Isn't that great?
That's
so
amazing.
I start hitting up booking agents, people that are in the industry. Do you know anyone
connections that you've made by working
I know everyone.
Your ass off. Yeah.
I know all the booking agents from the little punk rock venues to House of Blues to the arenas. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start networking. I start calling people. This guy that owns Sumerian Records had a meeting with me. And the co-owners of Sumerian Records, Ash and Jeff Cohen, invested in me and believed in the project. And
doesn't that feel good?
It was insane
to have somebody believe in
to
you,
finally
in your vision.
It clicked of like you have the funds to make the dream a reality, and all I needed was 100,000. So I put everything I had in, and they gave me the last of what I needed. On launch day, I paid them back in 5 minutes.
Wow. I just got goosebumps.
It was beautiful.
Oh.
Because it was so like, is anyone going to care? I'm like, I have to do a photo shoot. I do a photo shoot in a pink coffin.
Yeah.
my first brand shoot ever, and my eyes are open, and I'm like, the liquid lipstick you've all been dying for, coming soon. And that was this journey of even creating a website, letting people know
where you are.
And then it was just like, you know, releasing colors, and then the first highlighter, and then the first lip scrub, and now it's spiraled into this massive thing. And it's just so beautiful, and I'm so in love with makeup, and I've changed the entire industry.
Literally.
Everything I enter,
you are
even
the
TikTok.
Beauty industry.
I'm changing TikTok right now. I'm taking the credit. From doing the live streams and the live crowd.
Dude, we crack up seeing you on live all the time. I'm like,
you never know what you're getting.
I'm like, Jeffree is hilarious.
It's really fun.
No, you're hilarious.
And then battling like the TikTok creators and the people that I didn't know existed, and then becoming part of the family, and then half of them loving me, and you know half of them hate me.
I don't think they hate you. I think they just hate to love you.
Yeah.
That's
and
really
they
what
can't
it is.
believe I joined their platform, and I'm loving it. Some people are shook at how much I love it.
I was so happy when I saw you on there. I was like, Jeffree's on TikTok. And I was like, it's about time.
I know. So in the pandemic, when it was this whole dancing era,
I hated it. I wouldn't do it either. I was like, you're not gonna catch my fucking ass.
It was the first time where I was like, wow, I'm not progressing with the internet culture. But YouTube is still so big. So let's go to, I start the brand. I learned what a beauty influencer is. Rolling my eyes in the back of my skull right now.
I feel like everybody's so catty in that industry, and just
I start doing YouTube. I upload my first tutorial. Now remember, I always forget to tell this to people. No one had seen me without makeup on before. So my big,
which I think you're gorgeous without makeup on. I love you without makeup on more than with makeup.
And a lot of people do. Thank you for saying that. But I wasn't ready, and I felt insecure about it.
Well,
so
it was your whole, it was your mask.
It was everything.
Your entire life.
Exactly.
You hid behind that.
Absolutely. And now that my trauma was starting to heal, I wasn't broke anymore. I had tax evasion. My bank account was frozen.
Wow.
No one knew any of this. And it was really, really dark times. I started
the IRS is the real gangsters.
That's it. They
literally
love me.
I bet they do.
They love me. And it transformed my entire life. So as I started to heal, the big shock was I'm going to be barefaced on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I saw what the other girls were doing. It's so boring. We all know I everything I enter.
I love that you always want to do your own thing, because I'm the same exact way. I don't want to follow everybody.
That's it. So I enter YouTube. I'm the first person. I'm doing a tutorial. I'm lighting up the bowl. They changed the rules. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
2015, 16, 17. Oh my God. And then 18, 19 was just obviously fucking incredible.
Grew.
And my channel went from 100,000 to 18 million people. And it was just like, how is this real? From tutorials to showing everything about I call it my marriage, my 5-year marriage, from every surgery to every mistake is all on my channel.
Yeah.
And I quit last year.
You shared your life with everybody.
I did.
I was so invested in you and Nate's relationship. That is one thing.
It was beautiful.
It was gorgeous to watch. And
thank you. Because I fell in love for the first time, not knowing it was going to be on camera, really.
Right.
And it was really cool.
Yeah.
And I finally felt loved for the first time by another man that didn't want me to be a secret. And it really helped me heal. So being in love in that relationship really helped me heal.
What happened with you guys, if you don't mind me asking? Can we talk about it?
There's a lot of paperwork involved.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
On his part? Both parts?
Yep.
I just went and lurked his Instagram last night, and he doesn't look like he's doing well.
Really?
No.
Oh my God, that's so weird to hear, because I don't lurk anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, this was...
No, I was like, where is he? Because I was writing my questions down.
Oh my God. This November, I'm 4 years single. I mean, no, I've dated people. That's not fair to say. But in a deep, real relationship.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe you're scared?
Of what?
Of falling in love again?
Oh, that's a great question. No. And I'll get back to that. No, I'm open now. I'm not afraid. Yeah. I'm not afraid at all. I know. No, I'm really not. Like, I'm very open to it. Haven't met the right person. I've dated some people. We've had a good time, but I haven't met anyone like I felt when I met him, and our souls were like, wow.
Twin flames.
Yeah. Had no idea. So I have not felt that since. Our breakup can legally not be I
Gotcha. I hate that for you, baby.
I'm so sorry, everyone that wants the tea. I know. It's not like I even want to talk about it. It's just, it's a normal thing.
Right.
Like, you can legally talk about your breakups and whatever. I cannot. Which is a different world we live in.
Yeah. No.
So we had a great time.
So there's not one person that you have met that has like just set your soul on fire?
Not since.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're just.
That's my vibrator. It's on the bus.
It's my blood pressure cuff in my purse. When it goes off, people think it's a vibrator.
It's the NDA vibrating in my backpack.
Literally.
Oh, fuck.
So moving on.
Mm-hmm. So you lurked. That's so funny.
Yeah. So
and what is your synopsis?
So I went,
Miss Bunnie.
Yeah, because I was writing on my interview last night, and I was like, "Where the is Nate?" Because that is the only part of your life that I was ever invested in. I have not been invested since. No offense, but
no,
I love
that.
I don't get in the drama, and I don't care. Like, I just love you as a human.
I love that. Thank you.
So I was
you did a little lurking for me.
I did. So I went on Nate's profile, and he looks, and this is just my observation. I'm not saying anything. I don't know anything.
Okay.
He looks like he might be under the influence of something, not positive, but he just doesn't look mentally okay. So I don't know. I even said that to Haley earlier today. I was like, he didn't look good. Like, you can look at you and see that you're glowing and that you're trying to heal and, be a better human. And with him, it just kind of looks like he's lost, probably.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you ever miss him?
No.
Okay. Moving on.
I love all the times we had though. And a lot of it, which is funny, is on camera.
Right.
We went to Bora Bora for the first time together. Like, those were so cool. And obviously there were so many moments off camera of love and affection. And, we had little pieces on YouTube, but it was a beautiful relationship. It really was.
No.
And I had really fell in love with the first time.
It served its purpose.
Yeah. And it did. And it was really great for me because it really did, like I said, help me heal. And I think it's hard for people if you haven't really fallen in love, what that feels like. Because I thought it was made up, and then it happened to me.
He probably helped heal a bunch of childhood trauma wounds. It
really did.
Growing up in chaotic households like we grew up in, we search for that puzzle piece that can make us feel like the little kid that we were before.
And so cliche, when I stopped looking is when it hit.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. I've never dated a big guy before, and I literally had sworn off all dudes, and then here comes this fucking squish, and he bounces into my life, dude, and I just love him. And the
souls connect.
Literally,
and you cannot explain it
at all. Like, it's
so
just
cool.
7 years, and I just couldn't imagine life without him. So it's gonna happen for you again
epic.
too, because you're a beautiful human, and you deserve to be loved.
I agree, and I'm open to it.
Yeah. Well, you guys hear that? Jeffree's looking. Well, no, Jeffree's not looking. He's open.
You never know. Yeah, right now I'm back in my hoe era, I think.
Would it be a regular guy, or would it have to be somebody who's on the same level as you? I would think trying to date you would be hard.
It is.
Yeah.
But I'm also really busy, so it's hard to right now want to give a bigger piece of me right now.
Right.
I'm obsessed with my ranch. I'm a real farmer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out there in Louis Vuitton covered in yak. I got over 350 yaks. I have 4 Bactrian camels.
I know why you love yaks. I've come to the conclusion because I was pulling up a picture of them the other day because I was like,
most diva of all cows.
I was like, what the is a yak? Did you come to that
terminology?
Tell me that's not the scene kid of the animal kingdom.
That is a Highland Scottish cow.
Okay. Well, I thought it was
but
a yak.
But they look very similar.
Okay.
They do look similar.
Gotcha. I was like, it's the hair. It's the emo hair. Like,
so yaks, those are called, the yaks that look like that are called super woolies.
Okay.
And there's different like hair on the yak, but they're all really beautiful. They're like, I call them the diva of all cows.
Are they majestic as I can't wait. I'm so excited.
And I live at the base of a mountain.
Can I ride one?
Yeah. You can ride a camel. No yaks. Okay. Yeah. But you can pet a yak. You can rub one to the ground.
Oh.
They're really cool creatures.
And are they just so loving?
Yeah.
I heard the coolest quote the other day that said, if you want to buy land and fill it with animals, it's because in the time of need that you had during your trauma, that was the only thing that was there for you were the animals. And I was like, that's me, because I can't wait to dye my hair red, be a gardener, and be ugly, and just have animals.
I don't want to eat horrible food that we're probably being poisoned with.
What is your diet?
Pretty bad. That's
really?
Way better now.
Yeah.
So let me drop a shot. Let me drop a shocker. No fast food, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've had In-N-Out once or twice a year, but I used to eat and promote fast food like it was part of my thing.
Right.
And I haven't eaten fast food in like 3 years.
Yeah, I don't eat fast food either. I ate In-N-Out when we were in Vegas. And
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes you
paying for
have
it.
to.
I literally am eating sauerkraut and ground chicken today to just make my tummy feel better.
But I love food. So
yeah.
and I eat a lot of yak now.
Yeah.
So obviously I raise them for pets and breeding, but now I have a full meat operation.
Do you have certain yaks that you love and they get to live?
People
and then
always
other
go
ones
in on me like, you're
don't
killing
get
your
attached
pets.
to? Yeah.
The ones I name and I'm rubbing on Instagram obviously are not being slaughtered for meat. So
You're not
we're not taking Snowflake and Snowstorm to the butcher. So we have a whole meat herd, which you'll see when you come to the ranch.
I can't wait.
And they're just there for food.
Right.
We're in 6 restaurants now.
Wow.
It's unreal. We're in the busiest steakhouse in all of Wyoming called Fire Rock.
I love that. Maybe we'll have to go eat there.
Oh yeah, or we'll cook them at the house, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yak steaks. So then, of course, I opened up my new store, the Jeffree Star store.
We're gonna go visit that
makeup
tomorrow too.
and meat.
Okay, so let's before we get to the store, you quit YouTube.
Yeah.
You left LA
after almost 9 years on YouTube, billions of views.
Did you just have enough?
It ran its course, and then the drama from all my old friends, they ruined YouTube. It's their fault.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah.
So the last final hurrah was 2 ex-friends uploaded a video full of lies about me, and it literally ruined the internet. It was at a point where people did not want drama anymore. It's on CNN, 50 million views, and they're all trying to flip on me because I just keep climbing and climbing.
Right.
So we all kind of, and then YouTube itself kind of broke. The beauty industry of YouTube was dead.
Right.
We're all getting 30 million views. No one cares anymore.
Right.
And it's a new era.
The monetization on it has changed even.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
but the cool thing is all my old videos are still there.
Yeah.
I get a check every month from Google. It's like residuals on music.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Google.
So will I ever upload again? I don't know. Maybe. I've been asked when I launch big makeup collections to go back and swatch them in a 30-minute video.
Yeah.
Versus this quick TikTok. Like, how do you promote a collection with 10 new items?
Right.
With a quick little 30-second. So you never know.
I think if anybody can figure anything out, it's you.
Absolutely.
If you can make anything your bitch,
but I was burnt out.
Yeah, you
were
tired of
we're
it.
on 20 years of social media.
Yeah. You just needed a break. Your soul was tired.
And then I discovered TikTok in a good way.
When you quit YouTube, was that when you moved from LA to Wyoming? Was it?
I had already lived in Wyoming.
Oh, so you had already moved and you were already getting ready to just.
Yep.
You were going through a change.
Yes, a big one.
Yeah.
And it was necessary.
Did you leave LA just because of the humans that are there? Because I tell everybody, like when Leo Skeppy came on the podcast, I was like, Leo, don't go to LA. It's not the same as it used to be. It lost its sparkle.
It's lost its magic. It's really not what it used to be anymore.
At all.
And I fell out of love with it.
Yeah.
And then it was just getting so dark and toxic, and just so many weird things are happening behind the scenes. And a lot of people did not want me around anymore because of this moment of like, when all the YouTube drama happened, I was going to expose a lot of people. And this is a tricky conversation. Someone else's, let me word this the right way. I got cocky and thought that I could expose someone else's trauma and story to X out someone else.
Gotcha.
That person did not want me to. Therefore, this person is still free.
Wow.
And that was very hard to deal with.
Right. Yeah.
But it was also selfishly wanting to let everyone know this person's a piece of shit.
Right.
And it's like I had to learn through my journey of healing and through therapy that was not appropriate, which is I never did it, obviously.
Right.
But those thoughts were haunting me.
But your intention behind it was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because so many
people
people
were trying to hurt somebody.
were supporting someone who is so awful.
Right. It's that misunderstood thing again. Yeah.
Yes. So the internet, as the roller coaster of my career has been, they wanted me to be the villain, I guess, that year.
Everybody needs a villain.
And it was crazy. So this person begged and pleaded me not to share what they had told me. I obviously respected it and never did it.
Right. That shows that you're a good human. You know, you didn't do it.
And to see this person still out there, they're not thriving like they used to be at all, is just interesting. But the industry does have demonic snakes.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have to tell me who it is later so I can steer clear of that human.
Oh, his name is James Charles.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Really? Damn it. Do we need to bleep that?
No.
No,
James, you know he's the biggest piece of shit in the beauty industry.
Wow.
And he
really?
allegedly has done a lot of horrible things. He admitted to talking to minors. He is a fucking piece of
It's true. I always stay out of the drama.
He did a video allegedly, not allegedly, admitting to sex minors.
So I never knew this. Hey, we had a situation where he used one of my makeup artist's hacks and didn't tag her. So I just, on my backup account, I have a backup TikTok account. I was just like, hey, James, we love you, we respect you, but, you know, give credit where credit's due.
He wants to be the one that...
He did, though.
Oh, okay.
I was very surprised. Right. But what's crazy is everybody in the comments started telling me about the stuff, and I was like, God, I didn't know. You know, like, I stay out of it. But
one of the most vile human beings on this planet.
Lord.
Yep.
That's crazy. Well,
honestly, and I have never really talked or addressed these things, but he is a literal monster.
Wow.
And the fact that he's out there and somehow has a beauty product, I guess, that just came out. People aren't ready for the truth. Everyone wants to keep their mouths shut, and they keep... Why?
Right.
If someone is bad, let people know.
Yeah. No,
you have A-list celebrities literally using this.
Has he been
all demonic and really dark, and all those people, they stick together.
Has he ever been charged?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. I think that's probably
Will we see it in the future? Yes, I'm sure.
Well, also the Illuminati, though, not to keep bringing that up, but don't they use people like James Charles to bleed into other areas, you know, because they can easily access minors,
the children.
Right. Yeah.
He is a big problem.
Wow.
And I don't speak on him, but they tried to ruin my career because of all the information I had.
Wow. It's really brave of you
So I moved away. I stood up to all of them, said,
yeah.
And I left that little LA County, and they're so controlled mentally by it. It's really sad. So.
And you're free.
Yes.
You're literally
free.
But
it's shocking, honestly. It really is. And I never speak about this. People ask me about the
Yeah.
I don't dwell. I don't really think about them. But when you start, you know, you're interviewing me. We're talking about the literal past.
No, I appreciate the honesty.
And it's like, I'm always going to keep it real.
Need to know. It's not fair where you could be saving another child, you know, like
that part.
Yeah.
But they don't people are not taking it as serious anymore. Or like new people discover someone and they're like, whatever.
Well, hopefully they will after hearing you speak on it, because somebody such as yourself who's been in the industry for so long, who has street cred, literally, you know, to be able to stand up to somebody as powerful as him, because he is a powerful dude, and say that, you know, maybe people will start listening now.
It's scary. Oh, it makes me sick just like thinking about his name.
I'm so sorry.
But I've learned that it's not, I don't need to expose anyone.
Right.
I don't need to do any of that. It's all going to play out how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. It always comes to light.
Knows
What's
what
done
he did,
in the dark always comes to light.
And he is pure evil. Let me just leave it at that.
All right. Moving on to more beautiful things. Casper. We're going to go see this ranch tomorrow.
The beauty drama exploded. I don't know Wyoming's coming, but I'm like, I'm just so over living here.
Yeah.
And I also had an ego death.
I love that you know when to tap out.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know when to do that.
And you know about ego deaths?
Yeah. Haley just had one on the PJ last night. She took a
what? Really?
She took a edible and thought she was looking at
no, but I'm talking about like when your real ego like diminishes.
Oh yeah, no, I went through a really bad domestic violence relationship where I almost died a couple times.
Horrible.
That will humble you and literally make you take the shell of the human that you were off and become a different human. Yes, for sure.
I'm playing this in my book. Like December 19, I'm single for the first time in 5 years. I move into one of the biggest houses in LA. One of the biggest mansions in Hidden Hills.
Yeah, it was a big. I remember seeing it online.
Single, 25,000 square feet. Pandemic.
Be lonely.
Pandemic starts. We had so much fun. We filmed so much content, but I had a realization sitting in this massive home, surrounded by all these things, that it didn't make me happy.
Yeah, material doesn't make you happy.
No, but I didn't know that because I didn't have time to really think until
you were working towards the goal.
Yes. So I don't know I want to leave California permanently. I just know I want to be away. I want to be in quiet. I want to actually go heal and not pretend and talk about it like all my ex-friends. And I've been to Wyoming so many times. I've been on tour for years. We passed through here. Oh my God, stunning. So I'm looking around. Jackson Hole is very famous. A lot of celebrities live there. Big mansions, no land. I'm literally like going to LA.
Yeah.
We discover Casper. It's a small town, 60,000 people, a hardworking town. People are nice.
Country boys everywhere.
Yep. Oil field workers, farmers.
There are some really hot field workers. I see them on TikTok. I'm like, damn.
Hot UPS workers.
Dude.
Maybe listen. So we fly there a few times. We love it. Everyone's really nice. Instead of like LA, well, what do you do for a living? You know how they look you up and down. How can I use you? It's how are you?
Aww.
I was like,
and they genuinely want to hear you say.
Y'all really want to know how I'm doing?
Yeah.
I had to train myself to like.
That's how it was when I moved to Nashville.
The guard had to come down a little.
Yeah.
Fell in love with it. I find a property that has a bunch of land for sale around it. End of the road. No neighbors really. Silence. Don't know I'm gonna become a farmer and own one yak.
Farmer Jeff.
Farmer Jeff's in the building, and all of a sudden I have all this land, and I'm like, oh, okay. I had seen yaks on tour in Switzerland, 2010.
Aww.
We're in Geneva. We're going through in the little tour bus. Yaks on the hillside.
Could you have ever imagined in 2010 that you would own a yak farm? Just
insane.
That chance encounter with them.
I Google, are they legal? Bovine cow. I don't know this though, because I've only seen them in other countries.
Yeah.
I Google it. There's even a yak farm in town.
Yeah.
I buy my first 3.
Oh.
You know I can't leave it alone and just have them be my pets.
Right.
Now
I'm surprised they're not in the house with you.
Sometimes they are in
Really?
the kitchen. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is
the little ones that are
hilarious.
trained, they'll come in and out. They're really cute. The dogs love them.
I'm gonna cry.
They're
like
really
that is.
cool.
I need that. I'm gonna go tell my husband right now we need land.
And there are yaks in Tennessee, even though it's humid there in the summer, and I don't really recommend it. My friend does have a yak ranch out there.
My husband, actually, I told him last night about your land in Casper, and he was like, dude, let's look for some land. I was like, I'll ask him if he knows anybody that's selling stuff. We're ready. We're trying to get a farm.
In peace and quiet.
Yeah. No.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah. So what does
now we're here.
What does Jeffree do next? Do you just kick up your feet and just relax? Like, does the little boy in you, is he ever going to be proud?
I'm really proud now.
Good.
I am. We're on year 9 of the brand, 2 years into skincare. I'm raising Tibetan yaks and camels.
I mean, come on.
And the farm life is so fulfilling. So last year, for 6 months, I didn't travel except twice to do photo shoots. Everyone came to me. Jay saw snow for the first time. We did a photo shoot in 10-degree weather.
I love your team, by the way. His team is here, and they're just amazing.
And we're in the snow, 10 inches of snow, shooting the Wyoming winter campaign. Like, we've done so many cool things. So I didn't travel for 6 months. I got to really become a rancher.
Yeah.
And it's me and a few guys. We do it all ourselves.
You get out there
all the time
and just bust ass.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
It's like my big pet project. I'm obsessed with it.
I love this for you.
So now we're just growing it. More restaurants. We just opened up the store,
right,
which Yellow have performed at. Iconic.
Meat and makeup, like what a crazy concept.
Isn't it cool? And a lot of people
does it work?
Oh baby,
yeah.
I'm gonna call my store one of the busiest retail stores in Wyoming history.
Wow.
And September,
and you're there working it. I see you online just working it.
September 14th, 2-month anniversary.
Oh,
it's a zoo every day, a line out the door. And then I started to like make up a funny concept. Celebrity works the register. It's my own store. I'm very hands-on with everything I do. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna just help the customers out and like ring them up. Let's just see how it goes. I'm on a 6-hour stream. It's crazy,
insane.
And me and TikTok are good friends now. We've just worked on a really big deal together.
Yeah, can we talk about it?
We're working on it.
I'm gonna
do some announcements soon.
Good.
But they are very happy that I joined.
Duh.
One of the highest viewed streamers ever.
Absolutely.
Which is crazy.
It's not crazy.
And you guys seen the battles, right? And you've seen people go live how you can send the gifts.
The boy is always on
so
there.
that
I can't stand that dude.
He's
he's a piece of shit also.
They tried to battle me and I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, they're just not great.
So it's all very addicting and it's very fun, and we're working on some big Jeffree Star moments.
Yay.
Which is so cool to be, and I'm the OG of social media.
That's what I was gonna say.
For the newest, hottest platform, 20 years later, to be like, yes, sir.
You reinvent yourself. You're like the Madonna of social media.
Yes.
I mean, Madonna's kind of,
I like that.
Literally, you are. You literally
absolutely
reinvent yourself, and you always know how to stay, abreast of everything, and just
he's relevant.
Always relevant, baby.
It's wild.
I love that for you, and I love that this journey that you're on. I love this Jeffree right here.
Thank you.
You seem so
I'm
at
actually
peace.
proud of myself. So it's so cool that you said that, because I never really talk about that. I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled. And I wake up every day like it's my last, and I just go hard.
I love it.
I think if I'm given this opportunity, I can't be lazy one day out of my life.
No. So do you ever think you're going to be able to rest?
Currently, no.
You're a restless spirit like me. It's like I always have, no matter how proud of myself I am, it's like, okay, what can I do next? Like I have to stay busy.
Yes.
No, I get that. I totally understand that.
And there's so many more dicks to conquer. And
we didn't even get into the
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that
Finally,
nice? Yeah.
someone had me on their podcast, and it wasn't about my deep throat. It wasn't about all the band guys and all the athletes.
No, I don't like that stuff. Doesn't.
It's so we've already done it all, especially from our past.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's fun off camera. Maybe I'll show her a picture.
Yeah,
or two.
no, I would like that.
Maybe I'll show her a few A-listers.
We can compare notes.
Yeah,
for sure. But I just feel like there's so much more to you than the dicks you suck.
Thank you.
Like,
and that is fun. I like
mogul, dude.
Thank you.
Like you can pick any world and suck it. You know what I'm saying? You have the choice.
Does
of
the
dicks.
audience know that we've maybe slept with one or two of the same people?
Well, no, but they do now. I never go into. I never discuss about who I sleep with. So Jeffree, except for that one time when MJ came on my podcast.
Yes, and that so the reason, not the reason, but it accelerated our friendship. As I wake up one day, it accelerated it. I wake up one day and I'm on TikTok and I'm just starting my journey, and I'm like, why am I getting tagged in this thing about? And I'm like, oh, typical. Then it's you and your friend, and it was just hilarious.
Yeah.
I was
So
tagged
my
in
friend,
clip
so
a
MJ Fresh came on the podcast, and I get a FaceTime. I'm on the phone with her, and I'm like, this is a Wyoming number. Do you think it's Jeffree? And she's like, no, answer it. And I'm like, no, I'm not answering it because I don't know who it is. You know, calls 3 more times, and I'm like, I'm the only Wyoming number she should have on that phone. There's one area code for the whole state. Literally.
Shout out to 307.
So I text it and I'm like, you called? And he's like, this is your new bestie, Jeffree. And I was like, holy shit. He's like, so I heard that I'm dead. Long story short, Jeffree actually one of my exes and hooked up with MJ Fresh's ex. So that's how it had gotten brought up, and we were just like, shout out Jeffree. What if he's a playa? You know?
So can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
How did she or you know?
So
that's all I've wanted to ask.
No. So my ex told me. Yeah, I'm very
From
open.
Vegas?
Yeah, he was like, Jeffree one night, and I was like, how was it? He said it was very tall, and he's built like he's got a little baby arm.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm deceased.
Yes. So he told me
very long.
Yeah. Yes. So he told me, and I was like, dude, how was it? He was like, it was the best.
So I have a photographic mememory. Yeah. Last name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. That's crazy that you know that. She said the tall one, the tall blonde. Yeah. So when he told,
I'm deceased.
When he told
well,
me,
shout out to him for telling you.
And he said it was the best I've ever gotten. And I was like, amazing. I need some lessons, obviously.
Why do you think I flew in to do this?
Yeah. I love you. I do have a question for you though about one hookup.
Come in and he can fix it on camera. It's funny.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Oh my god, can I have a sip? Can we share?
Of course.
I'm clean.
No, you're fine. So,
if a guy's flying out, he's getting 24-hour testing with the results to my email.
Yeah. Do you meet people?
Not that many people. I'm sounding like every day. No. Have I met some people? Yeah. Yeah, it's every other day.
You have to be guarded. Have you guys ever hooked up? No.
But he's seen. Go ahead, tell him. So besides, can I say this or no? So besides doing wigs, Jay also does
Nice.
He's a star.
I love that.
Come, Kevin, come on.
And was like, take me with you. And I said, well, this is for talent, but I'll bring you in for the land.
I love that.
Because I'm like, where can I go in? Because I started to get more famous as the makeup brands pop in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to go to this men's free clinic anymore. People are gonna think, oh, he has something, so he's getting checked. People make up the craziest.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're like, no, I just want to make sure I'm safe and clean.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, Jay, I don't want to go to this place anymore. People are gonna like take it, because you're in the lobby. Someone goes like this.
Yeah.
Girl.
Oh no.
Oh my
and
Lord,
then you can have the rest of it. You're fine.
Thank you. So
they literally, people will say something and it's like word is bond. Like they don't have to have any proof. It just spreads like wildfire. And does that shit every day.
So Jay hooked me up, and you know.
But I have been on the jet, like I've been sleeping, and he's like right next to me doing it.
So are you guys like BFFs?
Yeah, like obviously people can turn that into something. So it's like, you know, I'm in a very, very strong clique. We've all been friends for years.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey.
I love that.
Thank you, Kevin.
Of course. Well, look, I don't go any. These two are my shadow.
That's
Haley
it.
and Mimi. Like when you find your squad that you trust.
Baby. We've had other employees, like people have tried to fight us. They've ran, and I'm literally.
I wouldn't try to fight you guys.
Looking like this, and I'm like, I have his back always.
I want to see Jeffree mad running in full glam.
Swinging.
I would pay for that.
Swinging, baby.
Time like a fan wanted to take a photo, but Jeffree was having a conversation.
And you know, people have sometimes no boundaries, no respect
at all.
The fan was belligerent, drunk, and I don't tolerate no disrespect.
Yeah.
But God forbid a public figure or somebody acts on their feelings.
Yep.
And they get bashed for it, right? Because they don't see the other side of the story.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. There's always
Jeffree
two
was
sides.
Like, "Nah, give me just 1 second, let me finish this conversation."
Mm-hmm.
The fan felt some type of way into a drink.
I haven't had a drink thrown on me. I'm talking.
And this was like a year ago.
I'm talking. The marijuana's hitting.
You're good.
I'm talking 10 years. We're in Casper, Wyoming. She can't get her photo right now. She throws a Red Bull can. It splashes my shoulder and it gets on him.
But it gets more on me.
Game over. Let's just say game over.
Oh.
It's a wrap.
I don't understand how people feel so entitled to somebody's time and body.
Yes.
It's just crazy.
But
to
I'm
me.
also so nice. I love taking pictures. Look how sickening I look. I want to take a photo with you. I don't want to
absolutely.
hide in the dark.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just having people don't care.
Yeah.
A lot of females also try to think that they can get away with attacking guys too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Baby, I don't care who it is.
If you don't start none, won't be none.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
But we're not about the disrespect. But most people are obviously really great. They are.
No, and we do this because of you guys. You know, like without you guys, there is no us. So, all right. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. We're gonna end this on the hot seat.
6, y'all.
Dude, we've been talking for an hour and a half.
Bunnie's meet and greet's about to start.
I
It goes by so
know.
quick.
It's crazy, right?
It's not tripping me out, but it's really cool and amazing when I meet someone and it's like I've known you for a long time.
Aww,
You know, some
That's
people,
how I've always felt.
and I've been
yeah,
interviewed a lot.
with you.
You've been interviewed a lot, and so is your husband. And you know, sometimes or a lot of the time, the vibe or it's the same questions. You're
Yeah,
like, girl, you don't
I
have
hate
anything
that.
else to say.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've known you for a long time. I love your energy.
That me too. I love your energy. I
Thank
think that's the
you.
biggest compliment that you could ever give a human is loving their energy.
Absolutely.
And I've always felt drawn to you. And I watched those 3 podcasts because I really have not kept up with you. And when I got done watching them, I told my girls, I was like, he is me. Literally, like we're like the same type of human.
And
It's
isn't it
just
funny?
crazy.
So she has watched me do a few podcasts and then been on them. Don't you find it weird sometimes how people act on camera with me versus with other people?
Yeah. I brought that up to you before the show. I was like, maybe they're not straight, but we're not going to say names on.
Can I get a?
Yes, exactly. All right. So this is called the hot seat. I'm going to ask you a couple, probably like 6 questions.
I'm
and
ovulating.
You have to answer them as fast as you can. Okay. All right. Mary Kanye West.
Okay, Mary.
Yep. Kanye West. Jelly Roll. Drake.
Oh, this. I know. Listen.
Listen. Inquiring minds want to know. I feel like Drake swings the other way.
So we're gonna marry Drake, Jelly Roll, and head Kanye West with a guillotine.
Okay, gotcha.
And on my life, I have never slept with that man.
No, I
We've
know.
been in the
I don't
same
think you
room.
have, yeah.
I've to his friends. I've some of his homies.
Yeah.
I don't like short dudes.
Yeah.
It's like guys that wear eyeliner.
Yeah.
I
love
I'm not into
eyeliner.
short kings. You're not a
Right.
king if you're short.
Mm-mm.
Because you.
I love tall guys too.
So yeah, my average is like a nice 6'4" and up.
Right.
Tallest I've been with 6'10".
Well, because you're 6'1", right? And you wear heels.
Mr. 6'10", call me. You know.
I mean,
He's
that's-
overseas playing basketball right now.
I was gonna say that's got to be hard to find a 6'10". What's the on that look like?
Oh my goodness.
Literally.
Oh
Just
Lord.
huge?
It's giving medium rare.
Oh,
it's giving
goodness.
thick.
Oh,
it's giving
I need
stunning.
to see pictures. Okay, I'm
It's giving
I'm
statuesque.
over here. What's the dirtiest thing you searched on your phone last?
I'm gonna be a disappointment.
Okay.
I don't really search dirty things.
Right.
I'm someone that's really into POV.
Mm-hmm.
I love when people film me on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Another man has never filmed me on their phone.
Yeah.
But on my Google searches,
That's amazing that you've never let another man film you.
hell no. And when they come over, your
Crazy.
phone's in the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you make them sign NDAs?
Mhm.
Absolutely. See, people get mad at me for making sign NDAs.
No, it's real.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to protect yourself,
Yeah.
dude.
And you also know when you've been doing this for a long time as ex-prostitutes, you know someone's energy.
Absolutely.
Whether they're a band groupie, a normal girl on the street, or an escort, you know if someone's trying to be fishy.
Yeah.
And you don't think we're gonna know if someone's trying to pull
But
the
even if they're not trying to be
girl.
fishy at that time, once they
later.
don't have your time or your attention, then they get dude.
Wow.
Like that's how people
that's
are.
That's a big statement.
It's so. What's the worst thing you've ever sent to the wrong person? We airdrop people on planes just around all the time. We'll
I
like
think
screenshot
on
nasty shit.
accident, when something is near something, I have, but thank God it was with a friend.
Right.
Of like, here's a wiener in my mouth.
Right.
Like that could ruin my, to me, it
Absolutely.
wouldn't ruin my career. People would actually like that.
Yeah.
But like, you want to see a picture that Jay took?
Sure. I would love to.
This is on a little private jet moment.
I'm like, I would love to.
Yeah, and obviously I'm like, hey, are you down to take a photo? Because there's weird artists, like there's the R. Kelly side, and then there's like your friends and you all have fun side.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in the very fun side of life. When we're in the private jet and the sky is just blinging, it just looks stunning.
Whose wiener is that? Good Lord. All I saw was
Isn't that
I
cute?
didn't see the body it was attached to.
Yes.
That is a huge wiener.
Isn't that cute?
Goodness.
Yes.
Yes, it's very cute.
It's beautiful, right?
It's a
But
great
I
picture.
love, and I'm really into like a nice 12.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Do you take that?
So my maximum of deep throating, and I'll admit this on BUNNIE Xo, is a 12-inch.
Right.
After that, I can't take any more.
I mean, that's 12 inches is a
Yeah.
lot. Do you take
Oh,
that?
this folder's banging.
All right, let's finish these questions.
Oh my God. Look
Jeffree,
at these
focus.
Fendi glasses.
Fuck. Good Lord.
Okay,
That
sorry.
is beautiful. That was a beautiful penis. That was a different penis, right?
Oh, way different.
Okay, I was like, that one's gorgeous.
Those are 3.
I need to see who that's attached to later.
Okay, I'm literally
I'm
in
getting
heat right
verklempt.
now. I'm in heat.
He's verklempt over here.
Who's not doing merch right now?
Jack from Sleeping with Sirens. He's over here.
That is, never hooked up with him either.
Really?
But a lot of his friends.
We were trying to put.
He's too short.
We were trying to put bets on Alex or Jack. I was like,
Neither. On God,
Really?
neither. Yeah, too short.
We'll bleep
They're
this
both
out.
too short.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to bleep it out because I didn't.
He said too short. What's the grossest thing that comes out of that has came out of your body?
Huh. I'm usually really quick.
I stumped Jeffree.
Huh.
Jay's like, I know.
I'm like, I know because I'm very like, I'm so clean. Like I never sweat. I never smell. I'm
Yeah.
so like a cleanly
Same.
person.
I'm the same way.
Something like coming out is like I got hair transplant surgery. So seeing
God, was that
seeing my
painful?
skin, I know this is the answer people want, but seeing the skin removed while you're
Oh.
awake and then having it because you're giving yourself an organ transplant.
Yeah.
And then seeing it move to the front was crazy.
Was that painful?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it
Beyond.
was.
Yeah.
And worth every penny.
Worth every penny? My
Yeah.
husband wants that. And I'm like, baby, that's
My
gonna
doctor's
hurt
the best
so
in
bad.
America.
Okay. Oh,
It
he's
ta-
out here.
Yeah, it takes like 2 or 3
Good.
weeks to heal. So when he's on the next album
Yeah.
or doing something not on tour,
Yeah.
amazing time to do it.
All right. I'll talk to him about it.
Yes.
All right. We got you hooked up, Daddy.
Oh my God, we got you, baby. Dr. Deering, we love you.
All right. Would you rather make out with a dude who chews tobacco or go down on a girl on her period?
Girl in a period.
His face. I said the same thing because they could keep a tampon in. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Exactly. And then I just the tobacco.
Wyoming and all the chew disgusting.
Yeah, chew's gross. Or how
I
they spit in bottles.
I don't want to make out with you with that tar on your gums.
Mm.
I'm not doing it.
It's nasty.
I'm not doing it.
It's-
I don't with dudes cigarettes. And then
It's
your
so
cum tastes
gross.
weird. Absolutely not.
No, yeah, tangy,
No.
tangy cum. It's so gross. What's your favorite song right now?
Sexy Red and Suki Hood Rats.
He loves Sexy
I'm
Red.
obsessed with
Literally.
hip hop.
Yay.
Ooh, and then I don't even know this person. Oh my God, the penis is still on my phone. Jesus, that was big. Oh my God.
No, it was a big
Oh my
penis.
God. The other angle.
No, it's crazy.
That was like a 10.5.
I love how happy you look with a mouth though.
Oh,
like
always.
you literally like it's
my happy place.
Jay is over here shaking his head right now.
I'm gonna shout out a newer country artist, Josh Malloy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You humped him?
No, not yet. He has a song called "Met the Devil in Oklahoma."
Okay, I haven't heard of him
Amazing.
yet. You'll have to play it for us on the bus.
It's cool.
I can't
and
wait.
I love country. I just don't do the tobacco, y'all.
No, it's so
if you
gross.
want to his face and use me as a basketball, no tobacco.
Listen, and I'll tell you right now, the pictures I just saw, I've never seen a happier human with a dick in their mouth.
Really?
Like you're just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. Besides doing makeup, that's my happy place.
I love it. I love it. And I love you. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, Jeffree.
I'm so glad my knee transplants healed before I came here.
Oh.
On a real level, you guys, Bunnie is a fucking queen. She's a mogul. She's an entrepreneur. And I have so much respect for you. And thank you for having me on your show, baby.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
You want to shout out your socials? I'm sure everybody knows where you're
Listen,
at.
JeffreeStar.com. Jeffree Star on literally everything.
And no OnlyFans.
I'm so easy. OnlyFans offered me a lot of money. Almost did it. Started doing all that type of stuff. Didn't take the deal. Didn't need the money, but it was also very exciting. But it's just not time.
Not yet.
So in the future, I don't honestly know.
Hold
but
out
I don't
like you did with TikTok.
I don't have the desire to right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a tutorial coming of me at the 12 inches? I think that would be hot.
I think we need that tutorial because I was told by an ex that he was the best head he ever had, and I'm pretty. Listen, I like to pride myself. I can't believe that because it's a listen. This dude has a arm, is what I call it. It's like a.
Anacondas have nothing on me.
Crazy. Ooh, it's gonna be a long trip back to Wyoming.
That's it.
Do we have cucumbers on the bus?
All right, y'all. Dislocating jaws since 1985.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Dumb Blonde.
Much.
I will see you guys next week.
Mwah.
Bye.